am here with your energy guidance read, okay? It's for this week, but really my intention is whenever you find me, whenever you see it, it is going to resonate with you. But saying that, it is a general read, so it will not fit everybody. It just can't. So take from it what fits, chuck the rest out, okay? It is for guidance. You have free will. If it doesn't fit, you know, chuck it out. And if it does, roll with it. And have some fun with it. Let's keep smiling. Let's be positive. It is for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs. Anything else? Yeah. Please hit my like button and my subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Anything else? Yeah, well, I've got some shit written down, okay? And I had to write it down because I forget. Okay, so we had the Aries full moon last night in Libra. It is going to bring in, well, do you know what? It's going to bring in some positive shit, and it's going to bring in some negative shit. Okay, so let's hope it's positive for everybody. It is going to bring, it's a time of attention. We are in Aries full moon. Okay, it's time to get attention from people. So go put yourself out there and grab the attention that you need to grab at this present moment in time. It also is going to highlight relationships. So this could be either, you know, in a positive or negative way, but it's going to highlight relationships, and not only with others, but with yourself, your relationship with yourself as well. We also have the reoccurrence of deep shit. Okay, so some emotions, some past stuff maybe resurfacing that we need to deal with. Jupiter is really influential in the astrological chart at the moment. I had to get that. I had to think about that. It's going to bring in some new opportunities, and I like that you've got the Page of Wands underneath the deck, so that's positive. It's also going to be bringing some good luck. We've got Mercury going into retrograde on the 31st of October. We are just starting into the shadow period of that now. So the next 2 weeks and the next 2 weeks after Mercury goes direct, it's going to be a little bit iffy, okay? There could be some miscommunications going on. Some struggling with communication as well, so try and adult it up when you're communicating, and try not to take offense to, you know, if someone says anything, it's you know, don't jump on them. Technology glitches always happens Mercury retrograde, so you know that could be happening, but it is a time to get creative. It is a time to re-establish your connections with nature, and you know, be grateful for what you have in your life. Again, this retrograde is about past shit occurring and resurfacing and emerging, but it is also a time of luck and finding lost properties. If you lost something a couple of years ago, it might just suddenly turn up out of the blue. Your words, what have I got for my Aquarius? Is communication and getting in touch with your feelings. Okay, so your theme, your advice, your words for this week is to communicate and get in touch with your feelings. How do you truly feel, my Aquas? How do you truly feel? Right, underneath the deck we had the Page of Wands. We also had the Five of Pentacles. Now I'm smiling because I'm going to put myself in the corner like a naughty girl. Hold on, I always forget to do that. There you go, now you can see the cards. Now I'm smiling because when I was shuffling the deck and I was laying the cards out, and these were at the bottom of the deck, and I saw the Page of Wands and I saw the Five of Pentacles, I'm thinking, I don't know whether my Aquas are coming from a place of lack, because the Five of Pentacles is about a place of lack within an area of your life. And I just thought to myself, I really feel my Aquas are coming out of that. They're coming out of this place of lack. You know, the Five of Pentacles is all about, you know, having difficulty with money. Obviously, Pentacles are about money, but it's also about losing faith in relationships, losing faith in ourselves, feeling like we're going through hard times, you know, rejection, panic, loneliness, being left out, being ghosted, you know, someone turning their back on you, all of those sort of negative things. But I really feel that my aquas are coming out of that, you know, they are coming from a place of gratitude, rather than of lack, and that's just what I'm feeling. And then with the Page of Wands, you know, it does talk about, you know, having that inspiration for something new, having the ideas, being optimistic and taking actions. This Page of Wands is about your groundwork and preparing the groundwork for what you want in the future. It's about redirecting your energy from a sense of lack and what I haven't got, and redirecting it to and focusing on what you do want for your future. Yeah. And actually about being on a spiritual path as well. Now, underneath that Page of Wands was the Two of Cups. So there could be some new love coming in. And underneath the Five of Pentacles was that King of Cups as well. So, you know, love could be in the air for my aquas, or a sense of self-love, or a sense of love for what is around you, and a sense of worth I'm getting. I like that. So communicate and getting in touch with your feelings. That would be, you know, really makes sense there. I like it. So your overall energy is Two of Wands and the King of Swords. Yeah, it's about, you know, being logical. My aquas, you're an air sign. It's about being logical, being clear thinking, making decisive decisions about what you want for your future, and, you know, which path, which direction you want to go in. You know, the King of Swords is all about taking that, taking their authority back, accomplishing, you know, what they set out to accomplish, wanting that respect, yeah, thinking with a clear head, and focusing on what they want, and making a decision about what they want for their future. Two of Wands, you know, Two of Wands is all about planning. It's about moving forward. It's about progression and how do I expand. This is internally and externally, yeah. And it is about striving forward and pushing forward, and making, you know, your personal goals become reality, and having a clear idea with the King of Swords as well. Clarity, clear thinking, having a clear idea about what you want for your future. I love it. I love it. I love it. Destiny. Wow. Yeah, I think you're firmly fixated on what you want for your future. Yeah, could well be pre-written. I love it. 10 is all about change, and change coming in for something, you know, better for yourself. Surrender. I like this card because this card is about surrendering to the universe and to the greater plan. It's about not pushing the universe, but it's about flowing with the universe. It's not about, you know, having that ache. How can I put this? It's in there. It's in my head, but the words aren't coming out. It's Mercury retrograde. It's the shadow. I can't speak. I've lost the sense of communication. Look, it's about going with the flow. It's about not pushing the universe. It's about not knocking too hard on the universe's door, because the universe has got the plan for you, and it will be coming in. And it is also about just acknowledging that and knowing that and accepting that. And Muse, yeah, it's about getting creative. We've got the Page of Wands. Have you got something on your mind, Aquarius, that you want to do, maybe for the future, that is, you know, creative and expressive? But for me, I feel that doing that will also help you get in touch with that emotion, which is one of the key words that sorry, my phone's on vibrating and it's going off, is one of the key words that you had. Okay, so it's about getting creative and getting in touch with your emotion. That's your key word, wasn't it? Getting in touch with your emotion. So I feel if you have something creative and a passion that you can follow, that will help you get in touch with your emotion as well. Something you can express. Love it. So the beginning of the week, we have the energy of the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I swear this card has come out in the same position for at least the last 3 reads, and not even just in the read, in the same position. It's mad. Okay, this could be having lots of options. Okay, you could be dating. You know, we know that the Page of Swords is about you know, online dating, so you could have lots of options coming, or you may actually feel you don't have any options coming because all the cups are empty. Do you know? But the Page of Swords is also about, you know, having energy and having passion for something new, and it's about observing and speaking your truth. It is about communication. Okay, and it asks us not to overanalyze. So you could be here overanalyzing which path to take, and it could be clouding your judgment. This Seven of Cups asks us to keep a clear head with this Page of Swords. Keep a clear head. And this also asks us to deal with our emotion. Okay, so it is about keeping a clear head in a situation and dealing with things logically and not getting over emotional in situations. But it also is asking us to look at the way we can get over emotional in situations. Okay, I know that's, you know, one way or the other, but that's the way I'm reading the card. You know, it's like your key word was dealing with your emotion, and he's got his hands over his eyes, and cups are all about emotions and clouded thinking and illusions. So it's like keeping a clear mind, yeah, on what's around you and what you need to do, but it's also dealing with those emotions, and you can only deal with those emotions if you keep a clear mind, if you can balance the two. Yeah, mental thought and emotion, balance the two. You can't be over analyzing and not coming from, you know, your emotion and trusting that and trusting your gut, but you also just can't be coming from your gut. You have to think logically as well. So it's a sense this week of balancing out your head and your heart. I got there eventually. Okay, then we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Tower. Again, this is something's coming in for you, and it may be unexpected. Okay, the Eight of Pentacles is all about, you know, it's building skills for your future. It's working hard, and it's putting in effort, and it's staying focused on what you want. Okay, building something up for your future. You could be learning something new. You could be in a demanding place at work. Okay, but this asks us, you know, to stop worrying. With the Seven of Cups here, this asks us to stop worrying. Yeah, stop worrying. Be productive in your life for your life's purpose. And this Tower is, I mean, this is change and change coming in, but I think this is a realization. I think this is like a sudden mental clarity aha moment about knowing what path you are on. knowing where you want to go. And it might hit you. You might just be sitting there one day and suddenly be sitting at your desk or suddenly doing something sometime this week or over the course of the month or something, and it suddenly hits you and it's like, what am I doing? It could be a sudden self-realization. What am I doing? This is not what I want to be doing. I don't feel like this is my destiny. I have decisions to make now. I need to create some options for myself. I need to bring in some mental clarity, you know. This muse, this creative side of you, I feel this creative side wants to come out with the Page of Wands here. It wants to come out. And you may be having a sudden realization about work, about effort, about something new you want to do, something new you want to study, something new you want to learn. Yeah, it might be here about walking away from something that doesn't serve you. Now, this could be a job, this could be a relationship, okay? But something here that doesn't serve you. And with the Six of Wands, it's about victory and success, and it's about moving forward, and it's wanting to be recognized for what you're passionate about and what you feel you're good at. Okay, this is achieving something. Okay, this is overcoming something. This is breaking free. This is a powerful card. Yeah, powerful card. And then we have the Five of Cups beside it. I think this is these two together, you know. I think this asks us not to focus on failure, or not even so much failure, but you know, it asks us to not be pessimistic, yeah, not come from a low vibrational point. You may have had to overcome setbacks, and you may have had to move on from that. Okay, you may have had an ending in a situation as well, that you've overcome, because with the Six of Wands, I'm really feeling that you've overcome setbacks in your life and obstacles in your life and things that have hurt you and left you in a state of disappointment. But I really feel that you are moving forward now. I just get the sense that you know what path you want to be on. But that Five of Cups is also your key word about dealing with your emotion and not masking it with that Six of Wands. Yeah, the Six of Wands can also be like a false sense of victory. So this could be dealing with those emotions that you have there still, that you put this mask on and you pretend to the outside world that everything's okay, but inside, you know, you still got shit going on. So coming towards the end of the week, yeah, we have the Four of Cups, which again is, you know, this is a card of wanting stability within things you love. It could be relationships, it could be work. It's just something that you love. Being in that happy place, being in that blissful place. This Four of Cups, you know, longingly is looking longingly and desiringly at this cup about something you want for your future, that you are trying to you are trying to manifest for yourself. But remember, just surrender to the universe, go with the flow, because you know you've got the destiny card coming in there, and that is all about change. And it's going to happen. So you just need to stay in a positive place, in a place of trust and belief and high vibration, because here it comes. You know, you could well be wanting a new romantic partner or love within your life as well. But you know, you have to deal with your emotion, because we've got the 5, 6, 7 of Cups here not wanting to deal with emotion. We've got the 5 of Cups here and the 6 of Wands about masking emotion. So, you know, there may still be some residue energy within you that you have to deal with, and face, yeah, and face up to and surrender to it, and deal with it, and learn that lesson. Why did that happen for me? Yeah, I do see you're coming out of that place of, you know, disappointment and lack here, but there's still, I still feel some residue energy here of your emotions and what needs to be dealt with. Now, the Queen of Cups to the Empress, wow, what can I say? Love, for one thing. So there could be someone entering your life. This Empress is all about, I mean, she's Mother Nature. This is about growth, expansion, new love, new beginnings, and she's just beautiful. She is just beautiful. And the Queen of Cups is just talks to us about, you know, getting to that emotionally stable place, using that intuition that you have, dealing with your inner feelings. It is also about self-care and self-love, okay? And it is all about soulmates and life partners, and trusting in, I mean, the Queen of Cups, she trusts in herself because she uses her intuition, okay? And then with the Empress, I mean, that's just growth, expansion, and new everything, really. So that's beautiful. So you could have some new love coming in here, but I really would ask you to deal with any deep-seated emotion that you have there. Try and move on from it if you possibly can. Okay, so we do have the moving on card, which is the 6 of Swords. You know, this is a beautiful read. It is all about overcoming past hurt and dealing with your own emotion, asking the question, why has this happened for me? Deciding what you want now for your future. Maybe get creative, because that will express the emotion that you may have pent up that you're not dealing with. And it's about surrendering to the universe and knowing that you are on your divine path. It's about not masking your emotions, okay? It's about making things happen for yourself. Well, keeping the vibration high so the universe knows where you're at, so the universe can bring it in for you. It is about new love here as well, growth and expansion. Then again, we have another page. We've got 3 pages here, which might mean it's not quite time to act on it. The thoughts, the ideas, and everything is sort of in place, and you know where you want to go forward with it. But 3 pages in a read for me is just not quite time to take action yet, okay? Page of Pentacles is all about that desire, your goal, your life's journey, and moving forward with it. Now, the 6 of Swords is about moving forward, okay? It's moving forward to calmer waters, to a more stable place. This is mentally, emotionally as well, and physically, okay? It's also about that transition, okay, between leaving the old behind and starting your new journey. Maybe a spiritual transition as well, you know, inner, outer, Empress, growth, expansion, inner, outer, leaving behind old thoughts and beliefs and moving forward with all those life lessons. Yeah, this is actually really knowing what you want for the future. It's coming in. Just feel there's some residue energy that you need to deal with, and getting creative may help you release that emotion. It's about taking the lead. Universe says it's about taking the lead, okay? And I really feel you're doing it. You have this plan of action, you have the vision of what you want for your future. Deal with any past residue here and get everything sorted, get in the groundwork, do what you need to do, get expressive, deal with those emotions that may be locked down there. You have the potential for new love here as well. And it's the Emperor. So this could really be, you know, a soulmate and a long-lasting thing. And you have this Page of Pentacles, which is offers, which are sincere and secure, and the promise of moving forward to a more stable place with these offers if you decide to take them. It's about taking the lead for what you want this week. I love this read, my Aquas. Please hit my like button and please hit my subscribe button. Good luck with this, but I really don't think you need it. It's a fabulous read. And I think, you know, the last month, last week, they've all been brilliant reads for you, Libras. The people that aren't, not Libras, Aquarius, the Aquas I'm dealing with, I feel, you know, I put in the work. Good luck with it. I love you long time and love me hard back. I will see you for your next read shortly. Namaste and have a beautiful week.